Hello everybody. Today I will speak about the civil engineer drawings. First, you are an electrical engineer, so you want to put some electrical works inside a civil engineer drawing. They put their work, the loads, the design of the construction, whatever it is, and then they deliver it to the electrical engineer. So he put the electrical loads, the electrical lamps, the motors, wirings, cables, whatever. And after that, the final drawing return back to the main company or main government department to approve this drawing. This is usually the general way of work in the construction business. So the phase that is we focus on is related to the electrical work. First, to do some electrical work or put some work of the electrical side, you should learn how to draw the civil work and how to read it. Okay. I will not give you specific details because you are not concerned about that. But to first start with how to read this drawing, the basics of it. So if we draw something today, for example, it's using your essential tools, nothing fancy about that. So using the line, so from here I will just draw some line here, for example 50, and then you can draw, for example 20, and then return back 50, and then close the rectangle. For example, if this is my if this is a construction area, then you, for example, you have to put a thickness that is supposed to be the wall. In our class I will support the wall forever, it is 4, so you will write 4, and this is the wall that we use. This is 4 of what? 4 of, yes, so this is for 46. Okay, so let's make it is 2, so it's just like you standardize it your work, so you don't have to yes, 2 is enough. Now you will return back here. So the wall is from everywhere, so from here, for example, I will go up to, and I will deliver it to the other side, return back to, and deliver it to the other side, and return back to, and deliver it to the other side. Here this will be extended to the other side, and here this is should be extended to the other side. Yes, so this is what we speak about. This is a room, a closed room. For a door, if I want to make a door, I will leave a 10. Okay, so I will return back by 10 here and leave it, and here I will return back by 10, close, and then I will close these two. Yes, and I will close these two again. Now I have a space for the door. If you here leave 2, then this distance is 8, so you will make like a door opening, so it is 8. Now we have a small door to the inside. Now we have to make the finish, to draw the finish of this, so we will make some arc from this point to this point. So draw arc, start end radius, start end radius should be, because this is 8, so should be 8. Okay, now this is a one room with one door. If you have a window, for example, you will just cut here a window, just a window. So for example, I will draw a window here. This is the elements of the basics, the elements of a basic room. So for example, if we have a window in this side, so we will go to where is the window. For example, if it is from this most outside and 20, for example, so we have a window here, so we close here, and the window is open it as 10 again, as wide as the door, so we will make it as 8, and we close the window. Now we will cut these points so everybody know that this is a window. So here I think there is, yes, this is the erase. The erase will cut off all of them, so we want something instead of the erase, something that will trim. So we will leave the erase tool and we will use the trim side. Trim used selection of the cutoff, and then okay, then trim the basic side that we want to remove it. This is a trim. Okay, you will select, this is can be trimmed. Okay, again trim here. I will select this one and this one and this one. Now I want to I will click enter, then I will select the place that I want to trim. Okay, then finish. Now this is open, so we will specify it as like this. From this one and enter, and to the other side, this is to refer to as a window. Okay, so we will agree that this is the wall thickness is 2, and the door, it is should be like this, one space from this side to this side 8, and this is a line of 8, length 8, and then an arc, you draw arc which shaping like you have here an open door. Okay, and here you have a window. Okay, this is just like a line. Some the drawing, actually, as I said in the beginning of this course, is depending on the standards, and which is different from one country to the other countries. So we will rely on learning how to follow the rules. This is what is meaning by the technical drawing. You follow the exact rules here in the class, and then outside you follow the rules that is given to you. Okay, so we have here one room, so we can just make another room here. For example, I just giving you some examples to learn how to draw. For example, I will make it 15, and then we'll up here. I will should close this, but I will give it is 16. Remove something for the door, 8, so it will be should be 8. Okay, and as we know the wall is 2, and return back to the end of the wall here. Okay, 2 and return back. Okay, so these lines should be, these cross sections, these small boxes, 2 2 2, this cross should be visible. Okay, so you should extend all your lines to the end. Okay, I expect you to do that. Then we have open door here to differentiate it from anything else, or because somebody may not put a door, for example in the kitchens some kitchens doesn't have a door. So here we should specify that there is a door or not, okay, according to the drawing that you are giving. So we will draw 8 here, and we will draw an arc. Draw arc start and radius. Here I will see where is the start, end, and the radius 8. Okay, now we have here open door. Forget about the shape of the drawing, or if it is good or not. Okay, just draw the drawing that you have correctly, that's given to you correctly. Usually I give to you the dimensions here. You specify here the drawing for the dimensions here, linear, the dimension from outside, like this. The dimension is very small. How to enlarge it? Here it is the same. As I said before, the dimension that is the same, we will remove it, so only the necessary dimension given to you. So this dimension is very small. How to make it large? Here the dimension style. In the dimension style you make it modify. Here you see the text, yes, you see the lines, you see the symbols and the arrows. So here we have the lines and the specification of lines. We have here the text. What is it? What is the text? What is the large of the text? So we can enlarge the text size by writing here, for example, 1. So it will be enlarged. If it is 3, for example, 0 0, okay, and close. You see here it is very large, so you can increase or decrease the dimensions from the dimension style. Again, modify, I will just make it as 1. Okay, and the symbols, again, it should be, for example, as 1 here. Okay, yes, this should be okay. Now there is 0.6 because it's not beginning from the beginning of the from the beginning of the drawing. It's beginning from the end of this line, dimension line. Okay, so you should be aware of that. Okay, so changing the drawing or changing the color of the drawing, you should change it from here, from this place. Yes, we can make another one here by make another layer and the color. You change the color to yellow, and okay. For example, I will choose this one and I will choose the yellow one. Now it is changed. Usually we change the colors, we use different colors, we use different as we use a different type of lines for the drawing. Use I inherently ask you to use different color from the drawing itself for the dimension. So all the dimension in the drawing should be using different color. So for example, if I draw some other dimension to this side, yes, so I will draw it with another dimension that can be visible from the drawing, because usually the drawing is very large. Put the smaller dimension inside, closer to the drawing, and the larger dimension to the outside. So larger dimension to the outside, smaller dimension to the inside. I will not give you the dimension of the walls. So any dimension start from the beginning of the wall to the end. So nothing for the walls, nothing for the doors, nothing for the windows. This is should be learned for any drawing, unless I said otherwise. So you should expect that the wall should be 2 millimeter in our scale. The door is 8, the window is 8, and the door have this arc, small arc, and this line. Okay, and the symbol for this window should be like this. Okay, unless we specify otherwise. For example, there is or at larger doors, for example, for the lobby, or larger windows for a very conference hall, for example. So unless you specify another thing, it is like this. Okay, I will give you another lecture about how to put the electrical loads inside this drawing. Okay, but first you should learn by now that a technical drawing is about it is a skill, and it's about training yourself a lot. You will give something at the end of the line. Okay, thank you for listening.